Your App Store listing is the difference between somebody scrolling past your app or downloading it. In this video, my exact prompt on how I get Claude to write my App Store listing for me. This prompt you can get from the description down below. Simply copy paste it and put it in your Claude. When you've done that, make sure to edit this information. We are instructing Claude to function as your App Store optimization copywriter. It's going to write a complete App Store or Google Play listing that includes keyword optimized text for search. And of course, it has to be conversion optimized for downloads. Now note that the more information you give Claude, the better it will perform in the outline. So I'm going to make a sample here. App name, suing buddy. I'm making a suing application in this example. What it does is suing tutorials, helps with patterns, helps with IDs, reviews, suing finishes. I don't know. I'm not too much about the suing, but whatever it is for your product, enter it there. Target audience, USA, female, 25 to 70. Key features. Okay, so tutorials, equipment feedback, AI photo suing review of what the user made. Okay, what else? What kind of cool features? Basically, Pokédex style completion suing patterns. Okay, that's fine. That's like pretty hyped. Main competitors. Okay, so here we're going to go to the App Store, get your main competitors. In this case, it's SuPal. It is suing patterns and IDs. Sui, and it is, what else we have? Well, there's not that many. There's basically just two. Suing patterns light. Suing patterns light, all from iOS App Store. Okay. Primary keywords. We'll say suggest here. So leave that blank. All right, perfect. So give it as much context you can. This is very limited because obviously this is just random. This is not an actual product. For your actual product, give it all the context, give it the website, give it as much information as you can. The more app details you provide, the better results you will get. All right, on the deliverables, we're going to get a title that is basically front-loaded with the most important keyword, which in this case would be suing. Keep it readable, not keyword stuffed. We don't want to do suing applications, suing tutorials, like push everything together. We want like a healthy flow, which also means that the keywords should not repeat, right? We want like a good distinction of different keywords. So basically the optimization is it's a bundle of keywords. It's all related to these things. We don't want any spaces after the commas, no repeated words, because it is limited, right? We have 100 characters here, which is not that much. We want to get as much benefit as possible. No additional spaces where it's not needed. A short description. This is specifically so it indicates what it's for. Google Play in this case, 80 characters. One punchy benefit-led sentence. Full description, right? 4,000 characters. Shows what the core benefits are. It shows the feature list. It shows a clear call to action. People that are going to check out, the title is what gets them interested. The description is what makes them convert, right? So this is where the conversion component plays in. We're also going to instruct it what Claude shouldn't do when generating this bio, basically, for this application. Do not use generic sounds, but it will basically guaranteed use if you do not put this in. And then from a marketing point of view, it should sound like a founder persona, not like a marketing team instructing it. So you don't want to do rah, 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 blah, 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 all over the top. No, this is a founder explaining it to a friend on how to use that kind of tone of voice indication. And then the flags in terms of if there's anything interesting. Okay, then we run it. From running it, give it like 10, 15 seconds. It will hit you back. If it has to do any research, like now searching the web, it's looking for the competitors that I gave it. See, it's on the App Store right now. It's reviewing everything properly. Then it will basically hit you back with a full breakdown. Now, it is very important that you thoroughly go through that breakdown. So this template that you can get from the description down below, copy paste it into Claude, fill in all the information, let it do the research, and then come back with what it actually is. Okay, a couple of things I noticed built into this. They lean on guide, coach, and AI language, don't index words like quilting, dressmaking, upcycle. Okay, so there's a gap there that we could basically take with our application. So we're going to call it Sewing Buddy Patterns and Tips. Sewing leads because it's the highest intent, highest volume keyword. That makes sense, right? Pattern and tips secondary, people actually typing. Then App Store only, AI, Stitch, Coach, and tutorials, all right? Signals the photo review option that we have on our distinct features. Very good. And on the keyword field, quilting, dressmaking, fabric, upcycle, seams, hemming. I mean, I have no idea what this audience would search for in the App Store, but that's why we specifically said for these type of keywords, Claude can do the research. And so it did, and this is what it came back with, right? Apple's algorithm already indexed every word in your title and subtitle, so no need to waste it by doing that additionally. Very good feedback. This is a clear mistake that people would make, doing basically duplicate repetitive keywords, wasting any additional optimization. High confidence, real volume on these specific keywords. Medium volume, low confidence is worth testing, but it might not result in that much traffic. I did not include Pokédex anywhere. Well, obviously, nobody's searching sewing up using that word. Fair enough. That makes sense. That's funny. A short description for the Google Play Store. Learn to sew, fix mistakes with AI photo review, and finish real projects. Very good, very strong. Okay, so this is the main part. Now we will pull up the example from SewPal, which I think is the biggest one. App Store having some outage sometimes. And on that overview, I'll basically display it relative to this one. Sewing Buddy is the app I wish existed. Okay. Talking from that founder point of view, right? Very good. What are you hemming? First pair of jeans. Very good. Like it's introducing that story written knowledge. Okay, so one thing we do need to do is I want to remove these dashes, right? That is important. For an older audience, like we're targeting here, it might not be as relevant, but I like it more clean. This just indicates that if you are anything like a marketer, you know that that's like AI written. And I feel like more and more of the audience is picking up on that. But we have the step-by-step tutorials, AI photo review, equipment feedback, collection, right? Very good, very good. Who this is for, right? No, okay. Hobbyists, want to level up. Okay, good. Anyone. Okay, very good. Get started. Call to action. All right, there's a lot of room left, but at the same time, you do not want to put in redundant stuff and clutter it. Now, you could basically say, remove all these and rewrite. And we'll basically rewrite everything without this, so it might add in more commas, etc. Right? Which removes that issue if you think like me that that's an apparent issue. Has to be. So you can see a very clean overview. That's how it's done. No matter which niche or product you have, this template is a good foundation for App Store optimization for your mobile app using Claude AI. You can get it in the description down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to have a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.